Hey church family, Pastor Mike here. Just wanted to come and do a quick video about the update for the fall, the announcement we made last night at church. I can't believe how fast summer goes. And so last night was our last Friday service, and it's crazy to think about how quickly these short summers go. But to be honest, I've kind of been looking forward to the fall. I'm excited about what God is doing. I'm excited about the changes that are coming. And Septembers are always kind of weird for our church. We have Camp Hickory Hill the first Sunday of the month, and please come for that. It's always a great time for the family. We meet with New Covenant that day. I'll be preaching, and we'll do a potluck afterwards. There is a ropes course that your family can come. There's fishing, all sorts of family fun activities that day, and just at a beautiful setting. So I would encourage you to come to that. September 17th is when we'll be at Lighthouse Camp, and I would invite you to come join us for that. My wife and I and our family will be there for the whole weekend. So you're welcome to come anytime. You can come Friday night, hang out with us, Saturday, Sunday, hang out with us. You can stay the whole weekend. Again, just a beautiful setting that we love to get away to. And one of the things that we're changing in the fall is we are going to Sunday mornings, and we are going to do Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. And we feel like Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. is the best chance for us to move forward. We feel like it's the best chance to rebuild, and we feel like it's going to solidify who we are as a church. And, typically we've done Mondays, we've done Saturdays, we've done homes. There's been so much, and it's been 7 years since we've done Sunday morning, 7 years. And we feel like, God bringing two churches together and has a new vision, a new plan, new ideas. And because he brought two churches together, we took the last year and really prayed through that and prayed through what we felt like would be the best thing for the two churches coming together. And where we landed was in the fall, Sundays, 10 a.m. And so you're probably thinking where, obviously Grace Chapel uses our building. And so we obviously can't use that. But after a lot of prayer and conversation with our leadership team, we have landed on Little Lambs. And Victory Christian Church used to meet at Little Lambs, and we are going to start to meet at Little Lambs on Sunday mornings. And the reason we're doing that is for just a really specific reason. The last year and a half, I've really felt God say to me that he wants our churches to be a constant presence in the community, and figuring out what that is, and taking all of our resources, taking our assets, figuring out what the best use for these things are, and become a constant presence in the community. I feel like Sunday mornings are important for a church, but it's not the only reason why we exist as Christians. And so to give our church an opportunity to be a constant presence in the community, to minister to our communities. Another reason we chose Little Lambs is one of the best parts about our churches. It has some of the biggest fruit. There's over 60 families that are a part of Little Lambs. And so we want to figure out how we can reach these families. Even if we just spent time every Sunday praying for those rooms, praying for the families in there, I know that would make a huge difference at Little Lambs. And so that's one of the reasons why we chose Little Lambs for Sunday mornings. And then also to visualize the future. There's 1,200 feet behind that place. It's 100 feet wide and 1,200 feet deep. So there's like 12,000 square feet behind Little Lambs. What could the future look like? Can we build back there? Can we add back there to, again, be a constant presence, to create a meeting space? And so we want to kind of vision cast and visualize what the future could hold for our churches at Little Lambs. And so that's kind of why we chose Little Lambs. I know it's a little different, and I know it's going to be a change for us, and it'll be a little strange at first. But here's what I'm going to ask, and it's what I always ask. It's what I always want you to keep in the forefront of your mind, figuring out, that what your part of Lockport Christian Church or Victory Christian Church, what part of this new, fresh vision and mission that we're going to go on. Here's what I want you to ask. Where has God called you to? I know for some of you, going to Sunday mornings, it's going to change things in your family. It's going to change things in your routine. Maybe you got used to going to another church. I don't know, maybe you'll continue to go there. Where are you called to go? Maybe you'll need to leave that Sunday morning experience because God has called you to do what we're doing. And so where has he called you? Where has he planted you? Even for me, I've gotten really used to having Sunday mornings free. It's nice to have another day to not have to do anything in the morning. But God's speaking to me and he's saying it's not out of convenience. It's not what you're used to. It's what you're called to. It's simply, where does God want you? What does he say? And so I would encourage you to spend some time in prayer. September is going to be kind of a funky month, so take September and join us when you can. I will tell you this, that on September 10th at Little Lambs, we're going to be doing some vision casting and some prayer. And I'm going to just kind of lay out kind of some thoughts and some ideas. And so come to September 10th, hear what we feel like God is saying. Help us pray over that building. Help us pray for the future. But we are excited to move forward. We're excited to see what God has. We're excited to pour into this aspect of our ministry. We're excited to be more of a constant presence in our community and see what God is going to do in this new season. So I would encourage you to spend some time in prayer, but also spend some time dreaming. Spend some time thinking, how are you a part of this? So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Feel free to ask questions. Feel free to give comments, concerns. We'd love to hear from you. And again, I'd love to see you on Sundays, Hickory Hill. I'd love to see you at Little Lambs. I'd love to see you at Lighthouse, and stay connected with you there. I am praying for you. Please pray for me and pray for all the people in our church, and because we are all in this together.